Oh, that was right. Do you remember? I couldn't sync to the Aetheryte after all that. That's where I finished last night, wasn't it? I finally got to Raz at Han. I've got access to the city, and it wouldn't let me bloody sync to the Aetheryte. So now every time I want to go there, I've got to go here first. And now I've got to ride the bike all the way back to the city again. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Just let me sync to the Aetheryte. Why not? Why not let me go to the Aetheryte? Why not? Imagine having to walk back. Why would they do this? Why do this to me? And what strats I wanted. Do you have business? Yes, I have business. Please allow me to business. It can be done in one stream, easy. Though I have been to Raz at Ham before, this place is a veritable maze. Rather than risk getting lost, we had best ask for directions from this sentry at the fountain. Lead the way, and don't expect me to act as your tour guide like certain others. Okay, come on. Come on, Esty. Oh, look, you warped here, didn't you? You've got access to the Aetheryte. How dare you? How dare you with your access? With your ether. I'm just going to run past you. It means skipping a lot of content and dialogue. Then how will they know it's not a penis, Richie? How will they know? Master James, I presume. I understand you're here for an audience with the satrap. If you require directions to Meghaduta, I should be glad to provide them. The satrap's residence is situated in Dharma, the highest part of Raz at Han. To get there, I would ordinarily recommend a route that takes you by the bazaars in the city's north. Due to the state of alert, however, most businesses are currently closed, and the Aetheryte is disabled. As such, I will provide you with an alternate path. Please ascend the steps next to this fountain, then continue left. There will be more steps. Upon ascending them, you will emerge on Paxar's path. Proceed through the large door on the right, and you will arrive at... I've already lost track. Within, you will find another sentry who will give you further guard. What? In other words... We head up. Sounds straightforward enough. Okay, we're going up. We're going up. Hey, but there's something over here first. SD, come over here. Talk to me about this thing. What do you think of that, SD? What do you think? Ah, yes. I know about this portal. It leads to a nearby isle, the treasure vault of one of Raz at Han's wealthiest families. They took the god of luck for their guardian, on account of which they occasionally open up a section of their vaults for aspiring treasure hunters to try their own luck, or so they say. There are also coffers hidden across the land that act as portals. Find one and you gain access to the vault. Something to bear in mind in case you exhaust your funds while on the road. It is a troublesome experience, as I can personally attest. He's talking about the maps, right? He's talking about the maps. Treasure maps. Okay, up. He said up, left, and then I lost track. In here. Hey, Cobra, welcome back. Welcome back, Cobra. Ah, back with a vengeance, I see. Cobra, have you got your Steve plushie? Have you got your Steve plushie?
What year is it?
What year is it? I haven't had one of these in a while. We've got loads. You're so far behind. We're on the 7th of May on this, and it's what? The 6th of June. You're an entire month behind. General Alfred Jodl signs unconditional surrender terms ending Germany's participation in World War II. What year was that? That should be an easy one. If you guys don't get this on the first try, I'm going to be disappointed. Thank you, Richie. Straight in, straight out. GG. That's on the back burner. We have much more important issues to deal with. But Steve the plush. Heading to Meghaduta, are you? In that case, please follow this hallway to my right and go through the door at the top of the stairs. You'll emerge at the entrance to the airstrip landing, where another sentry should be on hand to assist you. Incidentally, if you ascend the steps to either side of me, you'll find the workshops of Ruvia fibers. Though you're free to observe the artisans, take care not to lose your way. Exhaust needs to be replaced. But Steve. Ah, Thavnarian weave. Hard to imagine more vibrant stuff. I dare say Amaric would be partial to the gold thread. And the blue, of course. He loves his blue. Critical damage. I've never put much thought into what I wear. A spare set of clothing is usually all I carry, and if that isn't enough, I can always obtain something locally. Can you ever afford it? Ooh. There's a sightseeing thing here. Damn, I missed it.
Hello there.
Hello, Pezza. How are you doing? No! God damn it. I am on your Minecrafts. How dare you? How dare you? Got it. How's Midgard coming along? Are you still working on it? I think I've got myself lost here. I think I'm very, very lost. I don't think I was meant to go the way I came. Yeah, hello, Darth. I think I was meant to come from a different direction. Maybe here? Yes, I think I was meant to come this way. I did not come this way, though. If you're here for an airship, I'm afraid all flights have been suspended until further notice. So the state of alert is still in effect. Perhaps it's for the best. That aside, we're not here.
Richie_space_man says James is lost. Please direct him where to go.
Oh dear, it seems James has gone off course again. James, listen carefully. Go straight to the couch, take a left at the fridge, and make a quick right to the gaming setup. You can't miss it, buddy.
Why is my gaming setup next to the fridge? I want to know. That aside, we're not here for an airship. We have business at Meghaduta. I think it was a bit of a roast, yeah. Good placement. I suppose it keeps it cool. I suppose it keeps it cool, right? It's for the cool temperatures for your rig. Oh, in that case, permit me to direct you. From here, it's quite simple, really. Ascend these steps and then continue straight ahead and cross the bridge. You cannot miss it. You would think I couldn't miss it, but guess what? I totally can. How'd you get this one? Is this a climbing puzzle? This is a climbing puzzle, right? Or there might be a way around here. Oh, there's an etherite shard here. Let's get this. Not even 20 minutes. Listen, this is important. And you know damn well it is. How did this... Oh, Estinian's a Dragoon. Of course he can jump up here. I don't think this is right. No, I don't think that's right. Oh, no! Oh, good lord, I'm trapped. Oh, Estinian, help me! Oh, goodness. No! Let me out! Let me out! Okay, can I jump up here? Oh, thank
Actually,
God.
no.
Oh my God, that was so close. That was so close. That was worrying. Get good. Oh, that was alarming. Akira! Akira! Akira, how you doing today? How was your stream? I was lurking for a little while on your stream today. I was lurking. I was having a little peep. I was peeping at you. Did you have a good time? Was it good? Was it good? Tell me, was it good for you? Was it good for you? I know that's... Darth, I'm not joking. I was literally afraid of that. I was like, am I going to have to walk all the way back again? But luckily I didn't have to. Madhouse difficulty is hard. That's what you signed up for, right? Hi, Darth. Yeah, this was much easier than I made it out to be. I thought it was going to be really complicated like Kugane, but it turned out it wasn't. I thought it was going to be like I had to climb really high up to the top of there somehow and then jump down, but it turns out you just literally jump across. It's fine. Ah, I remember passing by here with Varshahan. The situation being as it was, he regretted not being able to show us the sights. Life is yet to return to normal here, but when it does, you ought to pay another visit. Though the city is confusing, the food is quite good. I'm partial to Hamza myself. The meat's surprisingly tender and flavorful. Squawk, squawk. And who provided the option, pray tell, Akira? Who provided the option? You provide the option, you've got to be open to the game. That's what I say. Oh, a failed attempt to shush me. Good stuff.
Shush. Shush.
All right, whatever. Whatever.
Shush.
Whatever. Look, you've all entered cooldown now. You've peaked too soon. You've peaked too hard and too soon. Now what's going to happen if you need to tell me to shush in a minute?
Shush.
Yeah, they see now you've joined them, Darth. You've joined them. What if I say something epic that you want to shush? You're all going to be screwed now, aren't you? Okay. All right, whatever. Why do I give you these options?
Shush, shush.
Why? One day, I'm just going to delete all of it, and then you'll all be like, oh, well, there's no point coming back here. Where? Alright, I think we made it. Hello, attendant. Greetings. Oh, okay, I clicked by accident. We are members of the Science of the Seventh Dawn, come at the invitation of His Excellency. Ah, of course, we've been expecting you. I will show you into the audience chamber. If you would please follow me.
What year is it?
The Beatles released their final studio album, Let It Be. What year was it? 75 earlier. 69 later. Ooh, good guesses. Akira got it, 1970. Well done, Akira. Musical genius.
I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent in more ways than one.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
There's a house dragon. And that fine figure with red hair. How do you think he balances it on that long neck of his?
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Valiant scions.
Cinema Dreamer, hello.
Heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales.
Give me your scales.
Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radzatan.
Can the dragon get in the house, or did they build a house around the dragon? It's the house of the dragon.
Alchemists
I
throughout the
think.
land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the high crucible of alchemy.
Don't do it, Richie. Don't do it.
Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
Yeah. I'm learning. I can be taught.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Radzat Khan will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
Oh, that's raw.
'Tis of no moment. A mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
That was a raw dragon.
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man. Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply. And yet, you chose to live among men.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
Mm-hmm.
Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question.
Questions,
The
questions,
Telophoroi are
always
intent
questions.
on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift. Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydaelyn to whom you must look for answers.
That's no horse.
Seek you to divine the will of this star? If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort. 'Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one?
A bedtime story.
To which Midgardsummer did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope. He believed so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind. Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since. Yet take you solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydaelyn does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Thank you, Vritra.
Cheers,
You've given us
Richie.
warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
Thank you for the lurk.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
Where to now, though? Where we
We
go?
must take our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Do we have a lead? Like, Charlian have basically said, don't be poking around or we're going to kick you out. Raz at Ham won't let us sync with their Aetheryte and don't know anything more beyond what we know.
Prithee, a moment.
Okay, here comes our lead. Prithee!
There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. This hero of renown and rumor. 'Tis thee.
'Tis me. Midgard, Summer, and I have crossed paths, yes.
I knew it to be so. From man and dragon alike have I learned of thine exploits. 'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsummer's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread.
A rivulet?
For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, wheel enmeshed with
It's the other way around, Cinema. He changed his character. I'll tell you the story behind why mine looks as he does in a minute.
know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
Oh, aye, yes. Wow, that's so bright. Oh, please stop it. Please, every time. Oh, God, why does it have to be so bright? Oh, my boy. Oh. Holy, 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 holy.
Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end. Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. Thus do I exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
That's why. They did used to say that. Do they still say that? I mean, I'm only sat like a foot and a half from my screen, so...
Apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
Then you should have knocked, you bastard!
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
'Tis I who must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter. Go. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
Toast we shall. I do like toast. Stoic nod. That means yes. So, the reason my character looks the way he does is because when I first started playing 14, well, I hadn't actually decided I was going to play 14. Neon started the game. He, our free company things were out. I'll just start those while I'm talking. I'll fire these off. Neon started off the game and he was like, you know, he was getting everyone involved and getting everyone playing, which was all well and good. But I wasn't sure. So I installed the game and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to test it out. I'm just going to choose all the default options and see if I can get it working in my streaming software and stuff. And I'm just going to do some tests. So I installed the game and I set it up and I signed up and I got myself in and I went in the character creator and I was just like, you know, top option for everything, just basic default options. So that ended up being a gladiator in Uldar, basic hair, basic face. I think I did some minor customization. I think I changed the eye color and the hair color. That was about it. I didn't do any further customization than that and then started game. And about 5 hours later, I turned it off and turned out I actually did enjoy the game and didn't put it down. And this became my character, Mr. Default Derplander. And then Neon changed his to look like mine afterwards. I think Neon wanted to have a character that looked like the default, like the actual default one that's in the trailers and stuff. So that's why he didn't try and look like me. He tried to look like the default, basically, which then just happened to look like me because I look like the default. And that's the story. Neon just wanted to look like his first character. He did one that I would say it looked like himself. But his first character had like the beard and stuff, didn't it? And then he went to be a Lalafell, and then he turned into his version of me. So, what were you and Vertra talking about? Nothing? Very well, if you say so. The others are going to head to the High Crucible. Let's catch up to them. Oh, I'm going to get some Archon Loaf, which I'll promptly get rid of. The attendant was kind enough to give me directions to the High Crucible. First, let us return to the Mulberry Orchard. You know very little about this game. Have you ever been tempted to try it out? I knew that I would get sucked into this game. I said before I started that it would suck me in, and it did. It sucked me in and sucked me in. From here, we're supposed to follow the path left and past the mulberries. Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Part of the reason why you don't play these kind of games. No, you just build Midgar in Minecraft. Let's stop pretend that you're not spending exactly the same amount of time doing stuff anyway, you know. You ain't subscribed to like PSN, not interested in paying another sub. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Waste time playing games anyway. Where the street turns, enter the door straight ahead, then descend the steps. I thought the Crystarium was confusing, but it doesn't compare to Rise at Hand. The architecture and decorations make it even harder to get your bearings. Anyway, let's see where this door takes us. Alright, they want me to go that way on the map. They're down there, but I'm going to go... Oh. I'm going to go this way, apparently. Ah, there. I want to go down there. I'll talk to them first. I'll send them to their next destination. Look at everyone able to use this aetheryte that I can't. It's very frustrating. And here's the aetheryte plaza. So far, so good. And there isn't much further to go. From here, we just need to cross to the other side of the hall and then pass through the larger of two doorways. The High Crucible lies beyond. I suspect the others have already collected the warding scales. Come. Let us join them. Ignored? Did I run past you, Darth? I didn't see you. You see, until you started watching my stream, did you not realize how often characters in Final Fantasy XIV say the word come? They say it a lot. A lot. They're always coming. Coming here, coming there. I'm coming, chill out. They say it a lot. Is it not come hither and thither over there? Come all over the place. That's an image. That was an image I don't need. So he said go through the larger of two doors. Hey, there's Urianger and Thancred. Okay, so we're on the right path. What's that you just linked me, Darth? What was that? What was that place you just linked? We're last, of course, but at least we found the place. Oh, where you were waiting, but I didn't go down that way. Ooh, listen to the music.
These are the talismans we were promised.
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for. Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations.
Good idea, actually.
Of course, we would need to consult with various alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated.
All right, okay, never mind then.
To which end, I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Pray allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
Workaholic.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
We shall share the burden then.
Share the load.
Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Please, I must speak with you.
Oh, it's Fitty. It's Fitty. Oh, that beautiful lady. Look at her eyes. Amazing. Never seen anything like it.
You're awake.
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption. It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
Come, 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 come.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough. All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You saved Thavnair from an awful fate.
Yes, Graha. Yes. Celebrate, man.
Yet
You
who
cat
has
boy.
truly saved who? Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy. Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
The talisman? Is this true?
It is true. Stoic nod. Hey, get your hands out our boxes.
Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas. It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
Sad elephant. Hello?
Look at that. Its color is completely changed.
What do you have there?
It's a flower, isn't it?
How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You imply that it is distinct from ether?
Foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts. Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows. Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach. A gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens in some traditions.
It's a very bright flower.
Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate. The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of
You're a bright flower. Oh my god.
Emotion. As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities.
Never.
That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
I I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But even for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research. Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
Well, thanks for wasting all that time. Can we,
Nothing to be sorry for.
We've got places to be.
Much appreciated.
Got places to be.
Shall we depart for Charlian then?
I think we should.
I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the annex.
Wait, why are we going to Charlian? I thought we had to speak to the leaders. We're sending everyone off on their way.
Once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
Sleep's always in short supply. I'll just tuck this in my infinite pocket. I would like it if we could get to Garlemald today. That would be a nice bit of progress for stream. So we're going to the Baldician Annex now. That means we're going back to Charlian. Now we're really well and truly ignoring Darth. We're not even on the same continent anymore. Oh, Kryle's over there. It's good to be back, and with the fruits of our labors safely in storage. For now, we have but to wait for the others to return from their respective meetings with the Alliance leaders. As Thancred suggested, you should get some rest in the meantime. Welcome back, James. Kryle has praised me of your recent accomplishments. What an amazing feat to eliminate a tower and pave the way to deal with the rest. While it isn't much, I've changed your sheets and plumped your pillow. After all, there's nothing like collapsing in a nice clean bed after completing a major milestone, be it penning a thesis or defeating deiform entities. So, would you like to take a look at your new and improved lodgings now? Yeah. Show me. I'm going to take this bread in, as long as I don't have someone watching me in the shower this time. If there's a secret Ardbert hiding in there watching me in the shower, I'm going to be upset about it. Gotta put it in a jar. Just plonk it on the table like that. Put it in a jar, man.
Take heart and protect them well.
Look, I mean, look. Hello, everyone. You got takeaway.
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you?
Is that Nando's?
We've bought quite a spread if you're interested.
Oh.
Only the finest dining from the last stand.
Is that some peri peri chicken? Let's go. McDonald's. Oh, they got a massive cheesecake, donuts. What sort of dinner is this? Got some pizza. I see pizza. Yeah, I see pizza. They've had pizza. Oh, look at him. He's loving it. Look at him get this burger. Yes, get your mouth in there. Oh, get in there, catboy. Oh, he's loving it. Oh, he's loving it. He's getting his gloves all dirty.
Lest you wonder, we invited Estinian as well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
That's how he speaks.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
They need at least one.
What? To perfect his brooding stare?
They need at least one of the signs to have their pinky out, right?
Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian
It was good, wasn't it?
that he eats every last bite.
How you doing, Rupant? It's good to see you.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
You're a healer. Just heal us.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
I like that she's taken her hood down for a few of these scenes. You can actually see a bit of... Oh, look at him go. He's loving it. He's loving life.
Speaking of one's physical condition...
He's got no idea what's going on, but he's loving it.
Here, you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
Enjoying getting back into 14. Nice.
Tiring,
Are you on our
yes,
world?
But no lasting harm done.
Are you on Twintania?
If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since. Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes?
Oh, it's on Crystal Data Center. They're adding a new data center to Europe.
Be your guide.
It's going to be a
Test
shadow data
and
center.
Proof of your conviction.
It's going to have 4 worlds in, I believe.
Something about seeking joy in darkness, was it? Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt. The relief of a people with renewed hope.
Oh, look at Raha. He's loving that burger. He's so happy.
And in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us.
But you're having a
Rare
big
and
moment of
hard-won
joy.
perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
Less talking, more burger. Let's go. Yeah, I saw that, Darth. Oh, I put it on Discord, didn't I?
Hey, that's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Oh my goodness.
Only barely. And even at my best,
My
I'm still
band.
too slow to wield it effectively in battle. Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume?
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Yes, well, after a fashion.
Got a jammy dodger.
They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
Why is everyone looking at him like that? Why was everyone looking at him like that? It's perfectly reasonable. Oh dear. Look at those clean plates. They are full. Is anyone going to eat that muffin? Are we pushing on till dawn?
I'm not that ambitious. But 'Tis pleasant to idle away the hours every once in a while.
Nick it and give it to a Lala. I tried to trade a cookie with a Lala earlier. They denied it. They denied the trade. That was a bit sad. I was dressed as a frog as well. I was the frog of cookies. Flowers green. Taking it and eating it immediately? Exactly, Rupant. That was the reaction I expected. Probably terrified them. Hello, Zini boy. Xena warrior princess. Xenoblade Chronicle the Third. Xylophone.
Cold, I see.
Lilaphone.
Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak?
He's literally wearing a coat.
In fur, or fashioned from the skins of your enemies.
He's wearing a leather coat.
Well, never mind that.
Is he blind?
I
He's wearing a leather coat.
once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom. Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon the ether. If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
No. All else is equal. Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke.
Do you remember that time he surprised himself? Good times.
But then came the light. Blinding and pure and hot. So very hot. Enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more. And then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn. Let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable.
That Reaper weapon he's
when
got.
I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing. Disjointed. All the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me. So I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
They're just like giving each other pep talks. They're like, wouldn't it be good to like break things? Yeah, that'll be so good to break things. I can't wait to break things. Oh yeah, and that warrior of light. Oh yeah, that warrior of light. I hope he comes here. Oh, he's coming here. He's coming. He's coming here. Oh, he's coming.
Shush!
You're not flinching at the... Don't even say it, Cinema. Don't even say it. You never know when it'll happen. A pewter weapon... A pewter. Prowl and Grahatir were having a pleasant conversation until you barged in. All right. Oh, there you are. Feeling refreshed, I hope. I was about to make my way to the studium as it happened. I want to try and speak with Scarlic Montishane and thank him for coming to our rescue in the rostra. As it turns out, he came here to see us following the hearing, only to find out that we'd already departed for Thavnir. Knowing him, he was probably hoping to chew the cud with his former students. Still, we're waiting for Stolar and the others. I thought now might be the perfect time to pay him a visit. Care to join me? Oh, hiccups. Then it's settled. The twins will be coming too, assuming Alphino can tear himself away from his new toys. I'll let you rally the troops while I go on ahead to Phenomenon. How about you take the twins there, and I go see their mum again? Considering my recent impropriety, perhaps I should avoid showing my face around the studium for a time? That might be for the best. If the others should return, tell them we will not be long. We know that the twins are occupied. Can we drop in on Mrs. Levelia again? Maybe? Can we do that? She was very happy to see us last time. Very happy to see us. Wait. Oh, damn it. They're still back there. And now for a stroll. The scholar himself was here. In that case, what are we waiting for? I too am eager to see him, though I somewhat dread the thought of visiting the studium. I dare say our notoriety precedes us. Alphino, of all the people worrying over his reputation, and our alma mater no less, well, wonders never cease. You'll understand soon enough. Off we go. Will you stop being behind me? Come. Here is Phenomenon. While I expect you made note of it before, one can hardly miss it. This is the first time you've been here on official business, correct? While most of the space is taken up by the expansive auditoriums, it also houses numerous laboratories, testing grounds for experimental magics, and a host of administrative offices and so forth. At the center of what would later become the studium, it was established to promote the study of ethereological phenomena, hence the name. Though with ether being a fundamental aspect of nature, its scope expanded to include every conceivable facet of life and even the universe itself. And then, in the 432nd year of the 6th Astral Era, Phenomenon was decreed complete, and the studium officially opened as a place of learning. With a long and storied history, it is without question the world's leading authority in ethereology, the the arcane, the occult, astromancy, and countless other fields, standing proud as Sharlayan's foremost educational institute. I always did enjoy giving that grand tour to new students. Indeed, I've long since lost track of how many times he's recited that same foppish speech, such as his undying love for his old stomping ground. He was in top form back then, youngest to enter the studium, graduated with highest honors in magical arts and ethereology, undisputed champion of the debating chamber. Hold on, you both joined the studium at the same age, yes? And from where I stand, you're equally prodigious scholars. Nice of you to say, but Alphino actually entered half a year before me, nor did I do well enough to graduate with honors, and I'm certainly not the studium's most notorious master debater. That goes to Alphino, hey? In all respects, have I ever been in his shadow? If nothing else, I just remember that this was where the legend of Alphino Levelia began. We should expect everyone to be fully aware of our recent escapades. Hopefully we'll be somewhat more welcome here than we were at the last stand. I know better than anyone the adoration the student body has for Alphino, and with a bit of luck, it might work to our advantage. Master debater. Well, there's no time like the present. First things first, let's look for Skolok Montishane. Other faculty tend to frequent their offices, but unfortunately for us, he's fond of wandering wheresoever his whims take him. Let's split up and ask the students if they've seen him. Hello, excitable student. You seen the old man? That was Alphino Levelia, wasn't it? The Alphino Levelia. And he's with his sister, Master Baldician's granddaughter. Oh, this can only mean one thing. An event of epoch-shattering proportions is fast approaching. Spread the word! Oh, sorry, you said you were looking for the Skolok. Yes, knowing him, he could be anywhere. But Miss Aliapo should have a better idea. Hey, Risusu, how's it going? How doth it be? What forth art thou, do, hi? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've lost it. I think I've lost it. Oh, okay, whatever. Ooh, there's a retainer bell in here. It's going. That's the spirit. You lost it 5 years ago and never got it back. That's how it happens. That's how it gets you. I sold my private house today. My house finally expired, so I was able to sell it in game. And I got a ton of gil. So I am rich boy now. I have so much gil. I've got all this gil here. And I have 3.1, nearly 3.2 million gil. I also got a load of MGP today, so I've got 2.6 million MGP. I'm rolling in doling. It's good stuff. Look at these guys. Oh, they're loving it. Oh, look at them. They're like, yes, Alphino. Yes. Yes, you are the master debater. Yes. Yes, Alphino. Mate, you know when you lost that? I'm not sure when I did. You did it on your main before transfer and what, sell your house? We really need to get ourselves a big free company house. We're running out of space. Are you lost? Wandering off the street, perhaps? Wait, don't tell me. You're a trainee gleaner, fresh off the guild ship. I'm right, aren't I? Oh, how silly of me. An orientation is in order. Ahem. Allow me to bid you a warm welcome to Searcher's Meet. Let's start with a question. What's the most important thing you'll find in the studium? That's right, books. And what's second most important? Well, that's simple. Everything else. That's what we deal with here at Such As Meet. Whenever the students or tutors find themselves in need of equipment or materials, they come to us. They come to us. They come to us. If we don't have it in our stores, we send the gleaners off to find it. Honestly, you wouldn't believe some of the requests we get. Eye of Pesa, this, Tongue of Giganto, that, is enough to make your hair stand on end, which is possibly what some of our students are trying to accomplish, this being a school of magic and all. As our newest gleaner, you'll have your work cut out for you, but I think you'll find it quite rewarding. I've tracked down many miscellaneous knickknacks in my time, but I'm no gleaner. So what you're telling me is you're not a gleaner? Yes, that's exactly what you said, isn't it? And you're looking for a Skolok. I'm afraid we don't have any of those in stock, but I can... Oh, you mean him. He was here, but now he's not. I did speak with him shortly before you arrived, though. He said he was on his way to Maker's Meet. Go back the way you came in, and you'll see it on the opposite side of the entrance. It's a laboratory of sorts, home to many rare and expensive curios, not to mention alarmingly frequent accidents. If you lose your way, just follow the blood-curdling screams. Ha! In the time it's taken me to tell you all of this, the scholar's probably already left. Best of luck finding him. I have a feeling you'll need it. Told I need to look for it in the last place I had it, and I can't seem to remember because I lost it. That's how it works. My nan used to say that. You've said two things that my nan used to say to me all the time today, Cinema. You said, your eyes are going to go square, which is something my nan always said to me. She's like, sit back from that telly, because your eyes will go square. And I said, why did you talk like that? She said, don't question me. I'm your nan. And she also, if I ever lost anything, she'd be like, where was the last place you lost? Where was the last place you had it? Hey, Reyes, thank you for the resub. A year and a half. It doesn't feel like a year and a half, does it? It doesn't feel like a year and a half. Or she used to go, oh, it'll be in the last place you look for it. The last place you look for it. Of course it's going to be in the last place I look for it. Isn't it? I'm not going to find what I'm looking for. And then you go, oh, you know what? I'm going to keep on looking. I'm going to keep looking around. Of course it's going to be in the last place I look. Always in the last place you look. Obviously. Honestly. Make me feel old, why don't you? Is actually your nana. Pirate King. I hate when I finally got that phrase. Irate Liverpudlian. That's what she got. As the Skolok was here a short while ago, he offered me advice on my current research project. Though we spoke at length, I don't recall him mentioning where he was planning to go next. When we parted ways, he went down the corridor, perhaps to one of the auditoriums.
Shush!
Oh, look who's back. Back again. Laketta's back. Whatever the next lyric is. I'll stick a broom up my arsenal, I'll sweep while I go. I don't think I've heard that one. Oh look, there's a that'll do me. Scott, sweet, the sweet is the Scots, the Scot is the sweet, the sweet, the Scot, the Scot, the sweet, the sweet, the Scot, the Scot, the sweet.
Shush!
Okay. Let's just get excited, alright?
Ah, I remember you.
Ah, yes.
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Well, I could hardly let that inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye, but a majority nonetheless.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the annex afterwards.
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Galuf and Louisoix in a less dour setting. But it seems I just missed you.
I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the Forum. Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye.
Brought a tear to my, eyes, yes.
You must have the patience of a saint, putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind Matoya's prize student.
You know old Matoya, dear?
I know a thing or two about managing unruly younglings. If you ever need advice, don't hesitate to ask.
He just winked at me. Why? No. Look, Mrs. Lavelia was one thing, but you, sir, you're not my type.
There is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the Forum must fulfill?
Nothing, I'm afraid. Like all humble servants of the Forum, I am sworn to secrecy.
I already did, Rasusu.
Or rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried.
Already did.
Our duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread panic.
Look up yesterday's VOD. Look up when we got to the house.
Those entrusted with this duty have been bound by an enchantment, which
Have a look.
prevents us from speaking of such matters without the express permission of the Forum.
How is that even possible?
It's been some time since I last gave a lecture. Please, take a seat.
She was very happy to see me, and when the twins went off to get their new clothes, she took me aside. We had a private conversation. And when I came back, my character had a big smile. And so did she.
We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology.
I'm just saying what happened, Rasuzu. It wasn't me who made it happen.
Ether, which
It's the
imbues us
MSQ.
with life, can be categorized into 3 forms.
Look, I'm trying to listen to the lecture here. 3 forms.
2
Ether.
are of the incorporeal sort, the soul, and the memory. Can anyone tell me the third?
The Asasari the corporeal ether? No. Magic? Corporeal ether? I thought it was the Asasa. What did he say? Corporeal ether.
Yes. Very good.
Yes!
This is the form with which the layman is most familiar. Consumed by even the simplest of daily activities, and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is in constant flux.
Stop talking at the back of the class, please.
In contrast, the ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory.
Why?
As the two are intrinsically linked.
Shush!
With a spell playing Kryl. It can't be Kryl because her lungs are too tiny.
And memories as words written upon it.
Then what's the ink? Ah, metaphor.
Now, what would happen if that paper was doused with ink? The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
Oh, I see. You won't be able to see memories, will you? They'll be blacked out.
Shush!
Why? This is more effort. Why not just pick up the brush?
It would blot out everything that was written.
Well done, Alice. But I got that answer
Precisely.
first.
We would be unable to recall the memories, and any activities that depend upon them would be hindered as well. In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
Was it the calamity?
the 7th Umbral Calamity.
Yeah, I said it first, I'm still the winner!
The people of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon and raining hellfire down upon the
And then they
realm.
forgot everything that happened afterwards.
But no one could seem to remember the events that followed immediately afterwards.
I know this!
Indeed. To this day, we have yet to determine whether it was an unintended consequence or a deliberate act.
Look, I've been paying attention and it's paying off, all right? Let me have this moment.
The enchantment
Shut
which
up.
binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Sharlayan prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation.
Make me!
Only when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process. A necessary evil. You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace?
I should hope not. But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed. Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of our sacred duty. Barring that, we must wait until we return to the Ethereal Sea.
Wait, but you can go to the Ethereal Sea. You just do that teleport spell, which Istola loves doing. She loves doing that. She's always like, yeah, let's go
For there we will be purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean.
We're going to send one of them in that teleport like we did with Istola, right? That's what's going to happen.
And our memories drift apart and dissolve, rather defeating the purpose.
No, Istola came back 2 times. 2 times. She needs to stop doing that, yeah.
But there are those memories that are indelibly etched upon our souls, some believe.
What happens after that?
We are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew. Alternative schools of thought assert souls remain whole and return to the corporeal world, reborn into another form. Both theories have their proponents. Personally, I consider each equally probable.
Yeah, he's not even floating on a ball. Oh, he's looking at his paper. He's like,
Well,
but the
I think
words,
that's
how did he
enough
make the
education
words
today,
go?
Now that I've given you some food for thought, or rather, an entire banquet.
It's a diadem, Laketa. It's a diadem. Oh, he's doing magic tricks again. Unnecessary flourish. I hope your ink spills. Ah, never mind.
I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you.
At least I don't have a tissue hanging by my face
For
anymore.
you all to be given the run of Phenomenon. Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend.
I have a name.
Oh, and I suggest you speak with Ki Aliapo. She's well known among the artisans of Sharlayan, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge. I wish you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
What's that creepy laugh about? What's that creepy laugh about? Why did he do that? I didn't like that. I did not like that. You've been granted the run of Phenomenon. If your game, Ki Aliapo, would put your artisanry to good use. If I am game. Oh, is that for like, yeah, that's a crafting thing. Okay, I'll do that another time. I'll do that in my own time. It could probably float like Bugenhagen. Wait, that band around your head is glitched? It's supposed to be around your neck? No, it's not. It's not. That's the headpiece of this armor set. Look, he's so powerful he can make the metal of his chest move. Look at that. Some heavy breathing going on there. See that? That's how he breathes. But also he wears this around his head because he loves it. Oh, you got the thing. How did you not get that already? You've done the MSQ. You've been here before. Why are you looking at his chest? Well, it's my chest, so it's okay. It's acceptable when it's your own. Well, that's given me much to mull over. I feel as though we're one step closer to understanding the forum's true motives and the mysteries of life itself for good measure. It's funny, I came... Who's Ruka Shield? I came here with the intent of expressing my gratitude, only to leave more indebted than before. I have a feeling this friendship and support will be a great boon to us in the days to come. And on that note, let's head back to the annex. Perhaps on the way, you could better acquaint yourself with Key Aliapo, as the scholar suggested, while I share our findings with Raha. Is this someone in chat? I've gotten word I could find you around these parts. I'm with the local Weavers Guild. Ah. I happen to be something of a weaver myself. Anyways. I gave her a cookie. I didn't be fucked with Vistas. Oh, you gave up on it? You gave up on it? Taking them to his unmarked white van? Don't be like that. I'm sad to inform you that you've missed paying your monthly... no. I'm sorry, I'm dead. Please see my next of kin. So what this Lalafels just said to me, they said, I'm sad to inform you you've missed paying your monthly DOH tax. I'm here to collect the missed payments. I said, I'm sorry, I'm dead. Please see my next of kin, Ceres. And Ceres is asking, what's the amount owed? Well, I'm sorry, but this won't do. I'm trying to pretend I'm dead. They're only a level 60 Weaver. I'm a level 80 Weaver. I outrank you. The amount Mr. Lee is owing to the DOH would amount to a grand total of 50,000 gil. Could interest you in No Mercy, Mr. Lee. How'd you do ninja teleport? Do I have a ninja teleport? Sorry, I'm just doing my job. I've got Dragoon. I'm gonna hide behind the tree. She looked at the door and shook her head. Oh dear. I'm not here. There's no one home right now. I'm running away from an actual person. I can clearly see you, sir. Oh. No, ma'am. I'm Tree. Oh, God. Don't anger the Lala. Did you trade her a plump worm? If you can't pay the DOH fees, I could just write that in my report. I'm Tree. I have no hands. How can I be DOH? They have a fox too. No, that's Laketta's fox. Oh, is it? They also have a fox. Mr. Lee. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Would you like a cookie? Are you calling a la show? No, I just didn't see. I don't take bribes. It's not a bribe. Heaven forbid. I'm simply rewarding a good job. Better watch your ankles. You could put a basket on them and we could leave. Oh, God. I appreciate that, but I'm on a diet. That's very sensible of you. There you go. Hey, what's that over there? Oh no, the desk! Oh crap! Oh, I'm stuck! Oh, I hit the desk! Oh, bail! 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 Run for it! Run for it! Oh God, she's seen me. Oh, fancy meeting you here again. I hit my leg on a desk. It hurt. Like it. Yeah, the frog is Laketta. The frog is Laketta. Rook is after. She's hustling me for money. She's hustling me. Well, that one excuse the DOH tax. You can get missions that mean you have to collect taxes on other players. Is that a real thing? Pay your damn dues. What if I do this? I'm a gill short. Oh, I hope you don't mind me using the word short. I mean, no man. This is a real person. This is a real person here. She's shaking me down. She's shaking me down. We'll inform you next month about the outstanding one gill. I look forward to our next encounter. Bye-bye. This has been the most random thing ever. There she goes. There she goes. Well, that was really odd. Does that happen a lot? Does that happen a lot around these parts? I don't think I can afford 50,000 gil every time I come into this building. I don't think I can afford it. It's time for sad. You just finished ARR and I'm crying. Curse your sad story. Have you finished the patches, Super Earth Command? Or are you just at the end of base ARR? Because if you are just at the end of base ARR, good news. You have like 5 patches still to go before you get to Heavensward. That was very Limser energy. Not the shakedown, but people RP often. The walk away. Oh, that was funny though. That was funny. I didn't mind. That was entertaining, so I didn't mind that. And I also happened to come into 2.7 million gil today, so I could afford it easy. It wasn't a problem. You lost your waifu. Oh no. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. You're in a sad state right now. You're in a sad state, but you're going into a good expansion. Heavensward's very good. You're gonna have a great time. You love those kinds of interactions though? That was fun. That was fun. Laketta's doing his best to get me DMCA'd right now. Yeah. What bank did you rob? I sold my my house, my in-game house. I didn't want it anymore. I always use the FC house, so I just got rid of it. And so I got my money back. Should we carry on with some MSQ now, seeing as my shakedown is now complete? Yeah, I did sell it. I sold it to Square Enix. I sold it to Square Enix. They gave me 2.3 million gil, and I gave them a house. That was how that worked. Let me help teams here. Mario, McDonald's, Big Mac. I could have stopped the sell, and selling a house can get you a ban. Oh, I see what you mean. You're talking about like me selling it to another player. No, I didn't sell it to another player, but there was a transaction which involved Square Enix giving me gil and me relinquishing a house. That is called a sale in my mind. Anyway, it don't matter. I got gil. And then I got immediately shaken down by a Weaver Lalafell who was 20 levels lower than me. I should have turned it round on her, shouldn't I? I should have been like, yo, like, you're a level 60 Weaver, but, you know, I'm a level 80. So, you know. Taylor Swift. I don't know Taylor. I couldn't sing that to the tune if I wanted to. It could be taken out of context. It's true, it could. I know you're looking out for me, Risusu. I know, I appreciate it. Square Enix tolerated you in there. What are you working on, Corey? I just got shaken down by a Lalafell. She was, I tried to escape, but it was impossible. She was relentless. She was relentless. Level 56 Catgirl Warrior named Tikeb Damage. Super Earth Command, you don't also happen to be a Lalafell in game called Router, do you? just asking. Just thought I'd ask. That's probably one of the funniest things that's happened to me in this game, actually. That was actually really funny. Just ticking damage. 10 text is also advancing. Okay, Graha's done stuff. Our friends have asked that we bring the scales in opposition to Limsa Laminsa. So the time has come for us to go on the offensive. It's too early for safe for certain, but that does seem to be the way the winds are blowing. I, for one, can think of no reason to oppose such a plan, but let us see what awaits us in Vilbrand. This is a fancy water bottle. It has times of day on it, and the idea, you can obviously see I'm way behind. I'm way behind, but hang on, let me show you here. It has times of day, so the idea is that like you track your water consumption through the day, which is good. It's supposed to remind you. And when we were on holiday, I was going through like the full bottle every day, but since I got back, I actually haven't. I need to make sure I drink my water. Let's start by getting the scales out of storage. Give me a hand, would you, Estinian? No. And he just walks away. That would have been better. That would have been better if he just said no and walked away. Phew, I didn't realize these crates were so heavy. I shouldn't complain, though. Vitra and the alchemists of the great work put their heart and soul into each and every one of these scales, so you must treat them with utmost care. Are you not coming with us? Yeah, this is 2 liters, Darth. As much as I would like to escape the Forum's watchful gaze, I've little choice but to stay behind. We're already on thin ice, and if I, in my capacity as our official representative, were found to be consulting with foreign powers, well, you can imagine how that would go. I shall remain here and do my utmost to avoid ruffling any more feathers as I await word from Master Matoya and our other allies. With luck, we'll soon have good news of our own to share. The tide is about to turn. I can feel it. To Limsa Laminsa! I mean, if I'm going to get shaken down in Charlian, what's going to happen to me in Limsa? I'm in for it, aren't I? I'm just going to take a... I want to take a copy and paste of that chat record. I want that chat record. Oh, you can't... Okay, so I'm going to have to do this in a... Oh, because I changed glam so many times, all my equipment changes are in there as well. Ah, never mind. I'll sort it out later. Oh, no, I won't, because obviously there will be no later. It will disappear. The chat record's not going to be in the VOD either because of the filter on the screen. Ah. It's another proof that Lalas are just evil. It was funny, though. What happened? You were AFK. So at the end of that cutscene where the scholar guy was telling me, like giving me a lecture, a Lalafell called Ruta walked in, and she said, "I'm from the Weavers Guild, and you've got to pay your DOH tax of 50,000 gil." And then I started like saying things like, I used to play dead emote, and I was like, "I'm sorry, I'm dead. You're gonna have to speak to my next of kin, Laketa, who was stood next to me." And she was like, "This just won't do." And then I turned into a dragoon and backflipped out of the room. And she followed me and she started chasing me all around the place. And we just had this, like... I hid behind a tree and she was like, "Mr. Lee?" And I was like, "I'm sorry, I'm a tree. Can I help you?" Oh, it was fun. And then a backflip. Yeah, I tried to escape again, but I backflipped into a table and then panicked and ran away. Oh, God. You tell them to find... Yes, there is, absolutely. Lala's get the benefit because they're cute. No one here but us trees. Can mods make... I think I can make you an editor. I think I can... If I make you an editor, I think you can. Give me a sec. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can. Content... No, not content. It's not under there. It's under community, I want to say. Roles manager? Rasusu? Editor? Alright, I've just made you an editor. That should, in theory, give you some form of something. I don't know. I think that does something. See what it gives you. See what it gives you. I don't know. All right, let's get out of this cursed hellhole that is Limsa Liminsa's Aetheryte Plaza. Aetheryte Plaza, even. Oh my god, she's here! Wait a second. Excuse me, ma'am. But, you seem to be holidaying with my taxes. She's here! She's here! Oh no, you must have gotten that wrong. No. I can see you. You're right there. Just looking for other tax evasions. I think she just logged on. No, she's here. Oh, I see. Wait. I wasn't tax evading. I don't like this implication. Did she know? She must have known the next step of the quest was to be here, right? We can argue about this and that, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Miss, if I come... If we chat next month and I see you in Costa del Sol, I shall be asking to see your manager. She won't know it's you. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. That is all right. The mustache is kind of the disguise. You've got a fake mustache on. She's looking at her tombstone. I could give you his number right now, Mr. Lee. Where's the tombstone thing? Well, it was lovely to see you again. Enjoy Limsa. Is Maseo on that list? He is. Wait. He's gone. Oh well. Bye for now. What a day. What a day. It worked. You can make highlights. Did you see that, Risusu? We ran into it again. We found her again. I was told to expect you. As you may or may not be aware, the Admiral is at present entertaining the Elder Seedseer and the Sultana. 3 of the most powerful women in the world in one room. Do you need a moment to prepare, or shall I show you to them? I need no preparation. I've met Mrs. Lavelia. I've met Mrs. Lavelia. That was a crazy time, wasn't it? My apologies for calling you away from Charlian at such short notice. On the contrary, we're honoured and grateful, and pleasantly surprised to be joined by such esteemed company. It was only right that this discussion be conducted in person. We are locked in a war of attrition. Our forces struggle to contain the threat posed by the towers, and it is only a matter of time before we are overwhelmed. Victory will only be claimed through decisive action, and we have taken the initiative to set the wheels in motion. It's reassuring to learn we are all in accord. But may I ask what your plan entails? It hinges entirely on the warding scales and our ability to utilize their potential to the fullest. During your time in Charlian, the allied nations have been engaged on separate fronts with no end in sight. To make matters worse, a surge in abductions of kobolds, Sahagan, Ixal, and Ananta has given rise to an increasing number of primals as well. But your triumph at Raz Ahan has given us cause to hope once more. Admiral, are you aware that you've got rogue weavers running around fleecing people outside? You should really clamp down and do something about that. The time has come to free ourselves of this menace, and it is you, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, who have shown us the way. While the bulk of our forces will continue to hold the Telophoroi at bay, we will dispatch our finest to strike at the enemy's heart, Garlemald. These brave few will be the Ilsabard contingent. To think such progress has been made in so short a span. Its objectives are twofold. The first is to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. As previously reported, countless Imperial soldiers and civilians have been tempered. Robbed of their free will, they serve the Telephoroi's every whim without question. They too are victims. It is our duty to deliver them from their suffering, not for strategic or political gain, but because it is the right thing to do. I do not ask that we set aside the decades of conflict and conquest, that we simply choose to forgive and forget. I ask only that in choosing to remember we do not also forsake our compassion and morality, for without that there can be no reconciliation, only death without end. A wedding followed by Endwalker? I don't understand. What wedding? The one yesterday? That was yesterday's stream. Aye, on that we can all agree. Our second objective is the colossal tower that Thancred and Urianger observed in the capital. Oh, I didn't change my title from yesterday, sorry. Yeah. I don't know, actually, Risusu is an editor. I don't know, can you actually edit titles now as well? I think you can. I think you've been given superpowers. Though its purpose remains unclear, there's reason to believe the smaller spires are merely a precursor of what's yet to come. Until the Tower of Zot was toppled, we'd failed to make any headway, but the same could be said of the Telophoroi. They're certainly in no rush to press further into our lands. Non-consensual RP in Endwalker, yeah, being fleeced by Lalas in Endwalker. I'd wager the Spire's primary purpose is to divide and keep us occupied, while they work towards our annihilation. This would appear to be substantiated by Ishtola's analysis of the Tower's influence on ethereal currents. Based on our observations inside the Tower of Zot, the Spires siphon ether from the land, consuming it to maintain their form. However, they draw forth far more than is required for this task alone. The excess of ether remains unaccounted for, but we can be sure it is not being harnessed for our benefit. It wouldn't surprise me in the least that it was being redirected to the larger spire in the capital. There's a logic in that. Regardless, once we've uncovered the truth, we'll bring their schemes crashing down along with their infernal towers. That's all well and good, but what would you have us do? I assume it's more than handing over the scales and being on our way. We want you and your scales to join the Ilsabard contingent. Consider it an official request from both the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance. Do you accept? Why are you all looking at me? Perhaps you should be the one to answer that. No. For honor and glory. Couldn't have put it better myself. Ishtola, Thancred, and Uriansha have already pledged their support and are on their way to meet the rest of the contingent. They were positive you would come to the same decision as they did. Luckily for all involved, their prediction was correct. Once you have delivered the warding scales to Alamigo, the contingent will embark on its journey to Ilsabard. Rauban and Lord Americ are overseeing preparations, so I suggest you make yourselves known upon arrival. Pack warm clothing, furs and the like. Without it, the cold will do you in before the Telepharoi so much as draw steel. As for us, we'll keep the enemy busy while you're gone. They're not the only ones who can create a diversion. Now go, safe in the knowledge Eorzea will be as you left it, or better upon your return. You're going to clamp down on the Weaver fleeces? Who could this person be? I could swear I've seen them before, in some way or another. But they look wholly like a stranger to me. Such mustache. Speak with Rauban in the Alamigan Quarter. So we got to go to Garabania. No, Rauga's Reach. Alamigan Quarter. There we go. You gonna get that hedgehog? What hedgehog? I was afraid. I'm not gonna lie. In the back of my mind, I was afraid I was gonna come here and Ruta would be waiting for me. I was afraid for a second then. I'm not gonna lie. No, we're safe. We're safe. It's a very Dr. Robotnik stash. Oh, because of the head. Okay, yeah. Ah, the Wanderers return. You've been busy bringing down a tower and producing the keys to destroying the rest of them. You should be proud. Those warden scales of yours are what made this whole venture possible. Will you and Lord Americ be leading the contingent? Regrettably, no. Our role is to organize the various delegations into a cohesive unit. Once we've seen you all off, it's back to our respective posts. We dare not neglect our duties for too long, lest our defensive efforts fall into disarray. And just between us, there was a fair amount of opposition to the formation of the Ilsabard contingent. The very suggestion that we send out some of our finest troops behind enemy lines to render aid unto the Garleans has made me rather unpopular in certain quarters. Can't please them all. Sadly not, though I do my best. Truth be told, I'd much rather be at your side, charging into the fray. Do you remember the times he used to love us? And now he's all about Estinian. I had a dinner date with this guy. Alas, I've battles of my own to fight where words may serve me better than any blade. I hate to say it, but Lord Americ's struggles mirror my own. For the time being, the best we can offer you is the peace of mind from knowing Eorzea is in safe hands. As you fight the good fight in Ilsabard, I and the other commanders will do what we can to convince the naysayers that our cause is just. Thank you, both of you. We meet again. Oh no, not you. Word of your exploits travels quickly. From what I gather, the protective talismans you obtained led to the formation of this expeditionary force. I've not done his side quest yet. My contribution on this occasion is but a minor one, that being the information I have shared with Maxima. For the sake of the people of Garlemald, may the fates be on your side. So you're not coming with us? Strange. I thought you'd have a stake in this. I do. The Telepharoi have laid waste to my homeland and enslaved my people. But though every mote of my being cries for vengeance, I cannot be the one to deliver it. My presence alone would place the entire mission in jeopardy. I stand accused of murdering Emperor Varus and plunging Garlemald into chaos. Were I to travel with the Ilsabard contingent, it would give my countrymen ample cause to question our motives. Conversely, those who believe me innocent may instead celebrate the return of a former legatus and attempt to raise me to a position of leadership, further destabilizing the region and complicating the contingent's mission. Whether I am branded a villain or hailed as a hero, I would only hinder your efforts. I doubt they'll be pleased to see the champion of Eorzea set foot on Garlean soil. A fair point, but so long as you refrain from announcing your arrival to all and sundry, the average person should have no inkling as to your identity. Although your titles and deeds are common knowledge, only a select few would recognize you on sight alone. Perhaps one day they will learn that the Warrior of Light is not a demon to be feared, but a man deserving of their trust. In light of Gaius' rather unique circumstances, I instead will assume the role of your guide. Though I may have defected for political reasons, my love for Garlemald endures. I would stop at nothing to protect her and her people. Well said. I ask you to escort our friends inside. So much Walker left, yeah. I mean, I haven't even reached level 81 quests yet. You might even bump into an old acquaintance or two, and if I don't see you again ere you depart, may the Fury guide and protect you, all of you. Oh, I have. I'm on level 82. When did that happen? I genuinely did not know that I jumped that far ahead. I thought I was still on level 80. Oh well. Oh, what's this? I'm gonna get a present. The other members of the Ilsabard contingent are gathered in the royal palace. I shall inform them of your arrival, so please make your way inside as soon as you're ready. A present. It's a present, Cobra. A gift. It is a gift. It is a gift.
By the 12.
Glad you could join us. I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
Was that all the guild masters?
As you can imagine, our
I just recognized the
travelers were
archery
eager
people.
to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to
I
see
know all
such
of them.
a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose.
They're all the job quest people.
We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world, including the people of Garlemald. Much rides on the efforts of the Ilsabard contingent.
Indeed, which is why I am glad to find myself in the company of many trusted comrades, yourselves included.
That's quite cool. I like that they're here.
Lucia.
I have come at the behest of Lord Emmerich, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative.
Oh, and my grand
For the
company
good
are
of
here.
all
Ah,
nations,
they're all here.
Not least my former home.
Where's George?
I am determined to see this mission through to its end.
Where's George?
We have a hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
Lady Giraffe is right. She also does have a very long neck, doesn't she?
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more. I have faith that, if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company. Everyone! If I may have your attention.
Black mage. White mage. Is it just the jobs I've got to 80 in here? No, where's the gunbreaker? Hey, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I saw you in Neon stream. You were raided by Neon earlier as well. Thanks for your stream earlier. Monk was with Black Mage. Oh, nice.
I am
Ah, the punchy
Arun
ones.
Senna,
Yeah.
spokesman for the Gridanian delegation. here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer. We shall provide support and protection to those in need during our time in Garlemald.
Oh, thanks. Have a good sleep. Rest well.
To that end, I am joined by healers
It's good to meet you
selected by
today
the
as well.
Conjurers Guild, with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort.
Johanna Weaver Taxman. Was it you? Was it you? Are you Ruta? Are you Ruta?
Of course,
Surely
with
not.
an experienced white mage such as yourself accompanying us as well, those requiring more involved treatment will be in safe hands. Raya O sends her regards, by the way.
Suppose I'd better say my piece.
He's Rogue's Guild, right?
Wait, I know you.
The name's Sicard.
No, he's not. He's the pirate guy.
Truth be told,
I had
rather
forgotten.
You had forgotten.
I did forget. He's the
Anyway,
pirate guy.
The Admiral asked Captain Hilfier to send his best, and for whatever reason, he picked me. Of course, if I'd refused, I'd be the laughing stock of the bloody executioners, and my reputation's taken enough of a keyhauling as it is. But
Pirates?
more importantly, like any pirate worth his salt, I know when you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship. So if the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald, not for plunder and
I saw the
glory,
barred ones
but
earlier.
a promise of peace in our time, then that's what we'll do. Since we all know how much the Empire
Where's the
loves
paladin?
steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths
Endwalker
to
is-
make the most of it.
Endwalker's canon job is
Pile a
paladin.
scrap
Where's the
and they'll
paladin
cobble
one?
Together anything you fancy. Of course, just like the Gridanians, we got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more constructive purpose in mind, but we're more than capable of cracking skulls, believe you me.
Why are you talking like this?
Well, you're certainly raring to go. But then again, so are we. The most dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's behest.
Black mages.
If Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with Telophoroi. We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path for others to follow. That's where
Are they
we
the
come in.
crafting guild at the back as
Naturally,
well?
Marshal Tarapin and I
Are the
will be
crafters
leading
here?
the front.
Is Ruta here?
It's been some time since I last saw you in your element on the battlefield.
That's the smith, right? From Limsa.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya, the avatar of destruction. With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us. And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until then, let's give it our all.
As for Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies.
She's very tall.
Bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself.
I mean, her neck is
Our
like a foot
experience
long.
Fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead. Accordingly, I have been designated commander of the Ilzabard contingent. I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require. The four high houses, House Hylinart foremost among them, have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission.
Machinists
Their
haven't
knowledge
really
of
done
Imperial
much.
Magitech is sure to be a great boon. They will address any problems of a technical nature
I
together
recognize
with the
him.
smiths
Dragoon.
of Limpsa Lomitsa.
I recognize you.
There is another awaiting introduction.
Lord Emonolaine?
Was he just hiding behind that man the whole time?
Emonolaine de Forton, at your service.
Where's your friend?
Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually.
My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent
Can't just
chance
say that
to
about
make
people.
something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that. But should the opportunity arise for a spot of
He's dancing!
ballroom dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
My god, he just did that in front of everyone. I dare say your fancy footwork may be all that stands between us and certain doom. Yeah, I put screenshots up, Lakata. Did you not see?
Huzzah! I cannot wait to regale Onahoa with my tales of daring do.
I put a comparison up.
Introductions for the Grand Company of Eorzea. Our allies from the Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
Would that be the shinobi of Doma?
They're probably here, we just can't
they've
see them.
been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various Eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their stead.
Didn't know it was your... Yeah, that was my pick.
You preening fool!
Little son! Little son!
Forgive us for coming late. We are the delegates of the Eastern Alliance.
Cyrena, and you've brought company.
For battle and blood we come, as the steppe is sorely lacking in both. No towers befoul our lands, so we marched on those of Doma, only to find them beyond our reach. But now our thirst for slaughter will be slaked. No quarter to the enemy! Sadu Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
Warriors of the Steppe, we've heard many tales of your bravery. We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
Corey. Cobra, when are you going to return? Are you going to stream again soon?
Resistance group, Lente's Tears.
He's at the end of the Gunbreaker quest. And he goes to Bosnia as well.
And the Bosnian resistance.
Ah, there it is.
Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage.
He trained Thancred.
Particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities, which is fortuitous, since Garlemald's domain is so vast that I could never hope to handle reconnaissance duties all by myself.
Dalmasca, Bosnia, Alamigo. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire. I would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald. And they are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
You're more right than you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused. Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy. But after seeing what we've seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans, there's no denying the simple truth.
It's nice to have everyone in one room.
No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all. Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Cid Garland, the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders. Maxima, who stands with us today, tried to reform Garlemald from within and make peace with Doma. So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good. It won't be easy. But we're all determined to make this world a better place.
Tom! That was right in my face.
What lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range.
You couldn't help it. You don't have a character called Ruta, do you?
Can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey. However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi. As they appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
We're gonna have to walk?
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers. From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities.
I've been good, thanks, Tom. I've been good. How have you been?
The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view
And no
of the
worries, Corey.
surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us. So it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
We're gonna lose the airships, aren't we?
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. But for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed. Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
Been good, nice. How's Vicky the baby? Good, thank you, good, good. He's 4 now. He was 4 not long ago. Just last, well, how long ago now? About 2 weeks ago. He turned 4. More little boy these days. I want to see who we can see around. Although there's less people now that we're out of the cutscene. There's less people here now. They've obviously trimmed it down a bit. They've trimmed it down a lot, actually. That's our Dragoon man. Where do I know this guy from? Machinists, okay. It's 4 now. I did not say it. He. As right advanced student, I hear from a certain student of my own, you've been kept rather busy yesterday. You may be wondering why a Bosnian would want to aid the Garleans. It's simple. I'm a gunbreaker. My duty is to defend. That's the way I see it. The civilians of the capital need protection. That's what I'll do. So disappointed the Fishers Guild is not here. Yeah, let's talk to this little sun guy with the mole. Champions of the Nadam and the Dothal, having sent so many here. I had thought to defend the steppe in their absence. And I would have done so were it not for my step brothers. They urged me to grant our allies the sun's might, that his radiance may deliver them unto victory. Now I must tolerate the presence of this feral Dothali dog as first among my brothers. I could do no less than accept this challenge. My deeds will become the stuff of legends. Conjurers over here, but the head of the Conjurers Guild hasn't shown up. Where are you from? Are you... Oh yeah, you're from the Warriors Guild. Oh, Marauders Guild, I should say. And yet, no paladins. No paladins. I'm disappointed by that. No paladins. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get Garlemald unlocked. Besides the... Oh, he's Scholar. Besides the delegates assembled here, the Amaljar and several other tribes offered to send troops of their own. Unfortunately, due to their physiology, many would struggle simply to survive in the harsh climate of Ilsabard. They would also likely prove tempting targets for abduction by the Telepharoi. All things considered, they can better aid the cause by bolstering our defences in Eorzea, though their eagerness to do more has been noted. We few shall have to suffice. Ere we embark, we must distribute the warding scales to our comrades. Care to do the honours? Oh, I do have to go around and talk to them all one by one? Alright. Here, have some scales. We heard it would be cold in Garlemald, so we came prepared. I've unlocked Scholar. Oh, the talismans. We're to keep these close at all times, yes? I will see that no one misplaces theirs. Oh, before I forget, I have a message from Hian. In distant lands, in times of strife, together stand, together fight. In darkness shines the light of life. I hope I've done his words justice. Doma, like Witch of Othard, has been plagued by the towers. Yet while he could not be here, he wished to express his shared conviction. Hian and Yugiri labour without rest to unite the people, and with their aid will keep the enemy at bay. And we of the Steppe in the Eastern Alliance will repay their efforts by ending this war. Yeah, I've got a scholar. It's not very well leveled, but I have one. Yes. So these are the famed warding scales. Enough for me and my men, I see. I myself am especially glad for this opportunity to visit distant lands. I wish to follow in the footsteps of Master Ratoa and learn all there is to learn of this star we call home. Indeed, that's the primary reason I volunteered to join the expedition. To journey outside the Twelveswood, much less enter into Imperial territory, is a rare privilege afforded a Pajal. Not that I'm tagging along to see the sights, the Garleans would benefit from my healings magics, as would our comrades, should fighting break out. Hey, you got something for us? Oh yeah, I do. Ah, them scales everyone's been talking about. Pretty little things, ain't they? Reckon they'll be worth a kill or two when all this is over. But we'll hold on to them for now. And one more thing. I know what you're all thinking. Why didn't they send Einzar instead? Look, if I know, all the Admiral and Captain Heelfear told me was that they needed someone to help safeguard the future. And here I am. Can't say they've got a sense of humour. Of course, some of you might be wondering what good a pirate is on dry land in the middle of the sodden snow of all places. Well, me and my crew will do whatever needs doing. So let's set sail, or however the saying goes, on airships. That is a set of warding scales, I spy. Not that I know what they look like. Wow, look at these. Even a layman like me can tell they're bursting with ether. All the better to fend off the tempering waves? Is that the right term? Anyway, these will give us one less thing to worry about, which just leaves the other mountain of whatever else is waiting for us in Garlemald. Only one way to find out, eh? And never so not, I'd march through all 7 hells if it gave me the chance to put Xenos back in the grave where he belongs. Look at this guy over here. What are you up to? What are you doing, man? Look, the rest of us are all just standing here. Just chatting. And you as well! Gonna have someone's eye out, man. What are you doing? You two. What are you playing at? Hey! Listen! Less of that. Jesus Christ, man. I don't think we should take him with us. Warning scales for the Ishgardian delegation, I take it? Yes. Many thanks. These talismans may prove to be the deciding factor in the battles to come. I found myself conflicted by this foray into Garlemald, sent by the Empire to infiltrate Ishgard only to throw in my lot with those whose secrets I was supposed to be stealing. And now I lead a mission to save the countrymen I betrayed. But this is doubtless why I was chosen by Lord Americ. He would have me put my extensive knowledge and former ties to good use. I will not disappoint him. For the future of Ishgard, Garlemald, and the world at large, I will lead us to victory. Does anyone know? Maybe I just haven't reached the point yet, but I've not found a place where I can level up my class yet. Not level up my class, but my class quests. You know, like in Shadowbringers, they had a place, they had the bar, and all around it, you had the tank quests, you had the ranged DPS quests, you had the physical DPS quests, you had the healer quests. I've not found a similar place yet for shows a player. Okay, that's fine then. Do you have a wooden scale for me too? Yes. She's not active yet? Okay. Thank you for this, and for going to such incredible lengths for the sake of my people. Though I have little to offer in return, I would impart some advice, if I may. You've been told by many to wear the cold of Ilsabard, and I cannot stress enough that this is no token warning. I will be distributing specially made warming tinctures, courtesy of the Alchemist Guild, but understand that they're no substitute for proper protection. I will leave the provisioning of said protection to your discretion. Now, let us proceed to the Alamegan Quarter. While you make your final preparations, I will have the pilots ready the airships. Ready them airships. Router's not here. We're good. We're good. This is our last chance to make ready before we set forth. You needn't worry about Orianger and I. We still have what we wore in Garlemald before. Estinian claims to be quite warm and toasty beneath his armor, and since he spent a fair bit of time up north recently as well, I've no reason to doubt his words. Most of the others will be borrowing Grand Company stock. The rest of you could do likewise, I suppose, provided you're not overly concerned with style. Not to put too fine a point on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. If I only had time to find something to my liking. Hark! Is that the cry of the scions in need of a tailor, I hear? Is this the Tailor Guild man? Oh my goodness, no, it's Tataru. Why was she speaking like that? but how? I have my ways. Oh yes, indeed. You thought you could sneak off to Ilsabard without telling me? Ha! Nothing escapes my notice. Now you will wear these garments I've made for you, whether you like it or not. Endwalker playthrough, Nitrion, welcome in. You never cease to amaze. But why do you need a new outfit as well? Wait, are you coming with us? What? No, of course not, silly. It's all in the name of fashion, rather the pursuit of the highest quality fashion. Besides, how can I expect others to wear my creations if I've never worn them myself? Ah, I did have one other thing to share. Emma Guess and Bloomweeder have finally returned from assignments in faraway lands. They'll be staying at the Rising Stones for a while to keep an eye on events throughout Eorzea. Since they'll be running things back at headquarters, I was wondering if I could lend a hand in Charlian? Oh, why not? You can keep Cryle company in the Baldician Annex. Yes, we'd love to have you there. And I hear Emma Guess and Bloomweeder did a fine job carrying on in our stead while we were lying comatose. With them in charge of the Rising Stones, we've nothing to worry about. My thoughts exactly. Also, while I'm confident you won't go collapsing again because a certain someone who shall remain nameless isn't in a position to transport your souls to another world, if anything similarly disastrous were to happen, I'll be well positioned to do something about it. Anyway, I've got a few things to take care of, and then I'll make my way to Charlian. I really do hope these new clothes are enough to keep you warm in Garlemald. It's not much, but it's the only thing I can do for you, other than pray for your safe return, which I will, every day. Let's not keep the contingent waiting any longer. Here are your winter woolies, handcrafted by yours truly. Ah, I got a coat. Look, she made me a coat. She made me a coat. You better wear a coat. I'm gonna wear a coat. I'm gonna wear a coat right now. Why did my picture not update? Is it because my my gear set is linked? I think it might be. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'll do us. I'll do us. Tatari's desperately trying. I'm told the airship pilot has been sent to meet you. Hey, Haley, how you doing? Been lurking while you've been fortnighting? Nice. Ah, there he is. All right, this is where we go our separate ways. Do be careful, won't you? Looks like some form of duty is about to take place here. It's an honor to finally meet you. We of Garland Ironworks will be ferrying you and your contingent across the mountains and into Garlemald. For many of us, it will be something of a homecoming. Our illustrious founder was only our most notable Imperial defector. For that reason, the company is committed to the success of this expedition. Our resources are at your disposal, and if there's all we might do to be of further assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. If you're ready to depart, I will ready the engines. On boarding the airship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended that... Yeah. What are we? 11:30? Alright, before these cutscenes play, first of all, I'm going to take a bathroom break. And I'm going to run the ads just to get them out of the way so they don't interrupt the cutscene. So I'm going to run those now. Nip for a quick bathroom break. I will not start until the ads are finished. So bear with me. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's get these cutscenes underway. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you'll be able to try again from the most recent of these. Okay, nice. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Oh, right. Okay, so we just got to get all the way through. We're finally heading for Garlemald after all this time. I wonder where on the map Dawn Trail's going to take us.
Divided in twain by a vast mountain range. Those who would traverse its jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly?
Simply fly. Common episode of Bluey. Bluey's great. Bluey's like the best kids TV show. I wish my son watched more of it. He's not so bothered by it now. He's into a show called Bubble Guppies.
The Imperial capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius. The winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
You saw that player today, Nitrion? Really? Was someone called Ruta? You saw them in Odin? Do they just go around collecting gil from people? That's all they do? They're only a level 60 they're only level 60 as well. It's a good idea. You've got to give it to them. Oh, she's changed their armor color.
Reconnaissance party.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Also.
They've sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials.
Survivors of the Civil War, perhaps?
Perhaps, but there is more to it than that.
Look at Urianger in his nice
Maxima
warm jacket.
reports that they're led by Vergilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number.
That's a big lance.
However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus's death. The 1st, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
Totally judge them on their choices of jackets.
In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
So, what's the plan?
Look, he's not even wearing a jacket. Look, he's freezing.
Charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
He's from Ishgard. He should know better.
Right. Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald.
Should know better.
The very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
How so? Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment?
Good question.
Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
Orianja's not having a good time, is he?
Having observed the opposition, I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
Size of your hood? Orianja?
He did. He
Got a
and the
tent
other
on the back
scouts
of his
have already
jacket.
Infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial detachment's current position. Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments, and once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
Divide and conquer. Not a bad idea.
You got a better one, child?
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into two groups. The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies.
His legs must be freezing.
As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most.
Metal Gear. I played Metal Gear Solid
I would prefer,
and Metal Gear Solid 2 and
that
3.
you accompany the rear guard and
Hey, Doc
be prepared
Bahamut.
to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
Trump card. How you doing, Doc Bahamut? Frostbitten all the way down, that lad is. Oh, oh dear me. Oh dear me. Oh, look at Thancred's jacket. I like his jacket. That's a good jacket.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
Struggle wrong. You didn't use an important
Stoller always
duty.
did have a flair for the dramatic.
That implies that we're going to get
She's
given
not
a
an easy
duty
woman
to
please,
use.
but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks. All right. Once more for my peace of mind. Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's Magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely. Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal. If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand. A blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
In the meantime, I will relay messages back and forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck.
All right, let's go. Oh, I'm playing as Thancred. All right, let me just check my abilities. We've got the weapon combos. We've got reduced damage. Sneak. Oh, stealth mechanics in non-stealth games. That's what this is going to be, isn't it? While hidden delivers an attack that neutralizes. Okay, let's reorder this a little bit. I can't reorder the hotbar. Are you kidding me? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, so we got a stealth kill. This is why you were asking me about Metal Gear, right? Another early morning, you're free from your massive project. Good luck, Haley. Metal Gear Thancred. Throws a bomb that confuses the senses of guard dogs. Neutralizing them has no effect on Imperial. Okay, so this is for dogs. Okay. Assuming there's nothing else you wish to confirm, you make events as soon as you're ready. I just did the learn about action. Success in this mission hinges on the following points. Swift deception renders Thancred invisible and increases his movement speed. While active, enemy soldiers and Magitech will be unable to perceive Thancred's presence even if they're within close proximity. However, it has no effect on guard dogs' acute sense of smell, and they will be able to detect Thancred regardless. Moreover, this action can only be used outside of combat. It will also be unavailable when Thancred attempts to deactivate Magitech fields or execute certain other actions. Thancred's silent takedown will instantly render a soldier unconscious. It can only be used while swift deception is in effect. Though it cannot be used on Magitech or guard dogs, utilizing silent takedown whenever possible is essential and clear on the path to your objectives. As guard dogs can detect Thancred even when swift deception is active, you can use a bewilderment bomb to distract them and sneak past unnoticed. Conversely, bewilderment bombs have no effect on Magitech or soldiers, so take care not to choose the right tool for the situation. Oh, fucky. It only lasts 9 seconds? And then it has a cooldown. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, this is going to be horrible. This is going to be horrible.
Keep your wits about you. It's time. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Do they stay down or do they wake up? They stay, okay. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, we're doing alright. This is not spy music, no. This guy's gonna run around. I just have to be careful of him. Okay, he's gonna come down and across. So I'm just waiting for that. That one's going to come across as well. Oh, it's the Bozhid. I think I've got that. Oh, crap. Oh, I've got myself in a situation here.
Shush!
Ooh. Zoom all the way out. Oh, yeah. I thought it was zoomed out. Mission Impossible tape is just that cowboy in the mountains screaming for 10 minutes and then it explodes. Ah!
Shush!
Silence! Oh, hello. So how does this work? Ah. Alright, this hasn't been too bad so far. So far, I haven't had any cheap mechanics. Well, that was alright, wasn't it?
The explosives are in place.
This is Thancred.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Was that just the tutorial?
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
Dawn Trail's just going to be this. The entire thing. Alright, I somehow need to... Oh, this is a tricky one. Need him to be down the other end. That little one's coming back up this way. So when this one turns round, I'll go invisible and I'll take out this Imperial over here and then get behind these boxes. Oh no, he's coming back again. Can I just slip behind him? He's only going to go to about here, right? Oh shit. The Magitech slashes, I don't have a way to deal with other than fight them, right? So... just have to be a bit careful of that. There's a dog in there, which I presume I have to deal with once the slashes are out of the way. because otherwise I'll trigger them. Oh god, there's one right there!
Must be losing my touch.
It's alright, I can deal with him quietly. What I should have done there was throw it and then run away before he saw me. I should have kept my invisibility off. Shouldn't have used invisibility up front.
Seven hells.
You can't see me. Oh, you can. Oh, shit, 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 shit. That was not a good section. That was not a good section. Faster, 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 faster! The bomb would... Yeah, okay, yeah. So maybe there was just no way. Nope. Nope. Where do I go? Oh, the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Other side. Don't mind me. Made it. First time. Nice.
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
Oh. God, this auto advancement on constantly on and off.
What news from our comrades?
Good day, tell me if you need aid. That old wolf. I'm good for now, thank you. My Metal Gear Solid Snake methods have seen me through. Hit the button. A few moments later, the rear of the Ilsabad contingent's supply caravan.
The blizzard's beginning to clear.
Keep the ladders off of my
The
do.
Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment now, if they haven't already. Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be all right, but...
Wait! Something's coming!
Coming. Something's coming.
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts. Keep them away from the carriages! We lose those, and we're as good as dead!
Please don't make me play as Alisei when my actual character is here. Very bright.
Fighters! Protect the others!
Come on. Warrior of Light. See you all sorted as usual. Hey, why didn't they come to me? I pulled aggro. Oh, our round centers are not doing well over here for a white mage. We just need to sort him out. I do not speak German, I'm afraid.
A brief respite, but stay alert.
What about these ones? Do we not help those? Are they just all right? They're just gonna be fine.
Carriage is safe.
Can I now help? Yes, I can help.
Fear not, friends! The savior of Ishgard is here!
I thought we were keeping that on the down low. We're not telling everyone who I am. Alright, next one.
A fine display, but the other carriages
Wait.
are still in danger.
There's danger over here.
We'll hold the line.
What is going on up here? Are we not going to help these people? Oh, no, okay. That's fine. Hi, them. Those ones were fine. They're fine. Shiva is the unofficial German server, is it really? I didn't know that.
We're the only ones still struggling. How we put our backs into it then?
Go away, James. We no longer need your help. Let's help Alka-Seltzer over here. Oh no, sorry. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Do we have to just like prevent this? I was a bit late with that. You're going to be robbed of Vicky streams for a little while, I'm afraid.
You lot all right back there? We're fine. I'm ready for more. Hear that? Get to the front and turn the tide.
I'm at the front. Head north, join the Vanguard. Okay. Bye, everyone. Okay. Meanwhile, on the front line. Baradur. Oh, flip. Sounded like it hurt.
Removed from the field was not a euphemism for enthusiastically murdered.
He did proper wallop him.
In time. The trouble is, their tempering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
Well, this is the path our young charges would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you pledged your lance, did you not?
She's giving him a lecture. She's lecturing him.
That I did.
No killing people. He'll live. Hey, look, it's your son. The joke being every woman he meets, he asks if she's his son.
That's for Gilia. Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
There's no end to them.
Help is on the way, dearies. Help is on the way.
I was wondering when you'd turn up. There's no stopping us now. Come on, let's show them what we're made of.
Right. Don't mind me.
We have them now. Forward.
Who's made the blue? Pippin! Bloody hell, Pippin, what are you up to? Okay. That was nice. He's learned to fight like his dad. Where? Oh yeah, she is. Hello, hello.
Do not fall behind.
Oh damn, you moved. Oh, okay, that didn't last very long. I thought that was gonna be a much larger stack.
Is everyone all right?
Just peachy, thank you. Reinforcements. Do you want to not? Oh, Jesus! Did you have to run on top of me? It's not like in dungeons in here where you can just pull half the map to your side. She wanted to spread that damage. I'd rather she didn't. Giga Tempest. Is that Nika Rasu I see before my eyes? Nico, how you doing? Good to see you. It's Nika Rasu. It damn well is. Hello, what are these now? Oh, that's her stuff, isn't it? So we've got to stop these. I can't take them both. I need some help over here. Okay, they're doing it.
Before the sun.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Look at her. That's not bad theory. I did finish 13, Nico. Yeah, I've skipped ahead briefly ahead of 13.2 and Lightning Returns because I want to catch up to Dawn Trail before it comes out. No, Siri, I wasn't talking to you. I want to catch up to Dawn Trail before it comes out. So I've skipped ahead, but I will be going back to those two.
Adversary. Rest, recover, reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again.
Out of 10? I don't think I gave it a score out of 10. Bet it. Epic.
That was the last of them.
I'm trying to think back on what I said about it. I said that the story is fractured.
What of the supply caravan?
It's a fractured story. 6. I'll probably give it about a 6.
Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good.
I would have previously given it like a 3.
Custody and rejoin our comrades. And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
What I said when I was playing it, Nico, was the you know, in the data log, there's the 13 days, and you have cutscenes about the 13 days, which is the run-up to the start of the game. My theory is that should have been the start of the game. We should have played through the 13 days.
And unforgiving.
Thus
spoke Emperor Solus,
and that would have connected us a lot more with the characters.
Domain. 800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Kavosi after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes.
In this, Nico,
In that
or in
garden of
13?
Desolation, they clung to one another for warmth. Freezing, hungry, desperate, hated.
In 13, Fang. Snow hope for Vanille. 6 with that. No, 6 is with the dying bit. 6 is with the dying bit. It probably would have scored higher without that.
Forsaken.
Top 10 stupid moment.
In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution.
Oh, look at that etherite.
How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum?
Because you helped him, Emmett Selk.
Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks? Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone.
Is he talking about himself?
Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed.
Feels like to deserve it. No, she doesn't. She didn't. She didn't deserve it. Should have left her there. We are in Garlemald at last. We've unlocked the 3rd area. Bro is fine 4 seconds later
Not
anyway.
so much as a whisper.
It would have made sense for Hope to get...
The
Oh
roads
no, it
leading
wouldn't have
beyond
made
the
sense.
city
Never mind.
walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
They can, and don't call us Shirley.
We can consider the question after we have made camp.
Classic for you there, that's a classic.
If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
This
Maybe
will
if
be
you'd
our
worn
temporary base of
trousers.
operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
Akira, thank you so much for the raid. How you? I didn't know you were still live. You were in here earlier, and I was asking you about your stream. So there's that as well. There's that as well. Still haven't beaten final, Jack. 2.5 hours on one boss. I missed the sandwich. You missed me being fleeced by a Lalafell. So I have just unlocked Garlemald. That's where we are right now. I'm just... That's a fate. Okay. How big is this area? Well, first of all, the first thing I'm going to do is synchronize with this etherite. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Next, I'm going to talk to this junk. Whoa! Who just appeared here? Darth? I can see you. can see you. What a fine bird. What a fine bird. You know, when you look at it in first person, it's actually pretty terrifying. How big that thing is. Like, if you get voice chat that comes from your character, would be sick. Yeah. It's a pain in the ass. We say, like, fuck off. I just wanted to talk to the junk man. See what he's got for sale. Nothing I need. Who was I meant to go talk to? The twins. Hiding from the tax, Lala? In spite of the obstacles we faced, our plan proceeds apace. Just a little further and we will reach the capital itself. Still, we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. As soon as the camp has been made fit for purpose, we're to discuss a course of action with Lucia. Would you mind asking Ishtola and Graha to join us in that building to the northeast of the camp? Alice and I will meet you there. What would you do if Ruta suddenly appeared here? Surely they can't. Well, maybe they can, because they're in Endwalker. I'm just constantly on alert. A meeting? Yes, I'll make my way over once my head is cleared. In truth, I've been feeling out of sorts since we arrived. The air is thick with a palpable aura of malevolence. It is the monstrous tower on the horizon, jagged, hideous, unholy. Even at this distance, its presence is overwhelming. The Lala PTSD is strong, it is. Much like the sensation I felt in the Tower of Vizar, only far more terrifying. Ether flows unceasingly towards it, converging into a swirling mass of unfathomable power. For a blessing, the constant chill in the air is helping to anchor my senses in the here and now. Tell the others I shall be with you in a few moments. What happens if in the new expansion we get that Llama's Llama attack? The Llama's Llama attack? The memories. Spilled water everywhere. You will be pleased to know that most of the Tempered have been quartered inside the nearby buildings and are receiving treatment as we speak. I do, however, feel no small amount of guilt for commandeering civilian homes. The occupants may be long gone, but everything is exactly as they left it.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise! Get the llama for a month. Considering the length.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Considering the length of time that has clearly passed since, one would expect to find them ransacked. Strangely, there's no signs of anything having been stolen. It's possible that everyone fled at the first sign of trouble, though it seems to me they've left far too many useful possessions behind. Oh, excuse me. Aye, although there is no conclusive evidence, I strongly suspect they were tempered. Sorry, I was merely thinking aloud. You mentioned a meeting. I'll make my way there.
Shush!
Thanks, Akira.
Shush!
I haven't been silenced very much today. I'll let you know. I think I've been silenced like twice. No! 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 No!
Surprise, surprise.
No, 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 no.
Surprise, surprise.
No, 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 no. Laketta's going in. It's the Popo hide. I mean, they're AFK. They're AFK, but they're here. They're here. I must say, this is most, what's the word I'm looking for? Not unusual. Like when something's not acceptable. This is most, Most irregular. This is most irregular. A healthy fear for the... No, this is the one who fleeced me. It's this person who Laquette is sitting on top of right now. This is the fleecer. I think they're having a nap. Let's see if we can get away before they wake up. Thank you for informing the others of our meeting. When everyone is here, we will begin.
Our present situation is as follows.
Summarize for us, Lucia. Let's go.
Efforts to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city. For therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telophoroid's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may.
No, thank you.
Several
An hour-long
Imperial
cutscene.
soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine.
I hope not, Akira.
Once we have cured them of their tempering, they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers in their ministrations.
It's weird seeing how we're wearing white instead of black.
Of course, I will require a porksy of my own, assuming you can spare one.
Would you like a hand?
No, I am sure we will manage. Better that you take my place in the field. The noxious ether of this place disagrees with me, and as I shall need to draw on my own for the treatment, 'twill be prudent for me to remain within the camp.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern. All the houses round here are fitted with ceruleum heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next.
We gotta fix them.
My smiths reckon that with the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Understood. The machinist will assist them in the repairs.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. That's fine.
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
We've made our presence known to the Telophoroi. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position. That we have seen no sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
Look at Graha's jacket. He's so
In any
stylish.
event, we'll find no answers standing around.
Showing off that neck.
Urianger, Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace. How about you, Graha? I have a feeling we'll find a use or two for that vanishing spell of yours.
Pippin looks like he's got a Buster Sword on his back. It's his dad's sword,
It would be
right?
my honor to be of service, though I doubt that you of all people need rely on my tricks.
I think I remember Raban giving him it.
That leaves us with guard duty.
As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino. Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rhine. I would have you search the area for survivors.
Okay.
Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
Well, I just go to the map marker. And click on the shiny thing. Ice fields. I love ice fields. Oh wait, no I don't.
As ever, you do not want for enthusiasm. But given your experience traipsing about through Kurthus, I should be surprised if you let a little inclement weather dampen your redoubtable spirits. And even if that were the case, the promise of hot soup upon your return would surely spur you to action.
If you can get the heaters working.
You all have your duties. Let us make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
The cat is keeping them contained. Lalafell Taxman cometh. The cat is keeping them contained. This is the little mite who's been chasing me around. Got to be good if it's this cold with Tataru's clothing. I dread to think how we'd fare without it.
Shush.
I must remember to thank her when next we meet. It makes me realize too that while the people of Garlemald have spent their whole lives in conditions like these, even they'd be hard-pressed to survive away from the warmth of their homes. If there are any survivors, we must find them, and quickly. Mana lane? What ho, chums? Being given something to do, have you? As it happens, I too have been ordered to make myself useful. Sounds like a rather tall order. Since you ask, we're to scour the Eblem Rime for survivors. What? Wander around ice fields on the off chance you'll find someone? You'd take forever to finish the job without the benefit of my expertise, or more specifically, my telescope. Come, friends, come. Come, friends, come. Come, friends. Come, friends. I know just the spot to begin our search. I'll probably regret this, but we may as well humor him. Oh, ether currents. I forgot to even start looking for them. Good job that one was like right in my face. Do none of you own a kettle? That was a good one. That's how you could tell that was the British person. I spy with my little telescope a massive sheep thing. Or maybe it's a cow. Not what we're after either way. Is that an ether current? Ah, no, just the wind sprite. Other than that, it's all snow, snow, snow. But lo, what do I see? Oh, you hillock! There's no mistaking it. That's a girl. A survivor? Show me. Over there behind that tree. It looks like she's running away from something, though surely not us. She wouldn't even know we're here unless she had a telescope like mine. All I can tell is that she's wearing a pale green dress. A rather fetching one at that. Should be long gone by the time we get anywhere near, but we should be able to follow her footprints. Yeah, no worries, Akira. Thank you again for the raid. Can everyone please make sure you're... Oh, never mind. Okay. I'll let Lucia know where you're heading. Oh, and take these swarming tinctures with you. I was going to give you a shout out, but whatever. It's fine. Poor girl must be chilled to the bone, if not on the verge of freezing to death. It's fine, Akira, don't worry about it. It's actually very thoughtful. Thank you. But when you need some for yourself. No, I'll be fine. As a man of chivalry, my honor demands I do no less. Unless we forget, the very reason we're here is to protect those in need. It was worth it. I guess you may as well drop him a pity follow after that. Sleep well, Akira. I'll probably see you tomorrow at some point. Now go on Godspeed. Thanks, Gags. Oh, Gags, I added the black mugs today. The black mugs are back in stock and I finally added them back in. I knew that was going to follow. I knew you were going to follow up with that. I finally added the black mugs back in and they're actually in stock, so that's that sorted at last. Did you know I'm a dragon? Listen, someone already tried to do that on me earlier, and I was disappointed in them as well. I'm disappointed again. You still read it? I did. A trail of fresh footprints leads east. I read it out, but I knew what it was. It wasn't with a lack of understanding. I knew exactly what you were doing. I knew exactly what it was about. Wait, where am I meant to be going? That's west, so I need to be going east, but there's no... I didn't fall for a joke. I didn't fall for any joke. I read it out knowing the joke and saying that I would be disappointed if it was followed through on. It was followed through on, and I am disappointed. It is exactly as I planned. They need to be the same as those you saw previously, and they lead toward the building. I'm not doing it, Sodeo. We're getting closer, I'm sure of it. At first we thought she'd gone inside the building, but the door doesn't look to have been opened in some time. She might still be nearby, so we'll keep looking around here. Then again, it's also possible that she ran right past this place. Would you mind searching up ahead? Damn. Panic noises coming from your mount. How many expansions are there? So, A Realm Reborn is the base one. Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and this is Endwalker I'm on now. So 5, pretty much like 5 games in one. And then Dawn Trail's coming out soon, which will be the 6th. And that's not counting... well, that's the end of that explanation. Okay. The girl in the green dress anxiously surveys her surroundings. Were you to call out to her from this distance, it might attract wild beasts to your location. It would be safer to get closer first, but you must do so without drawing her attention. What the fuck? Follow the girl from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed. Make use of cover such as rocks to approach her without being seen. Similarly, the objective will end in failure if you fall too far. Oh, fucking... Should you fail to complete the objective, you may try again. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Stealth mechanics in non-stealth games should be illegal. Hey, that's Cassie from Eureka. That monster over there. It's Cassie. There is literally no cover here. If she turns around, I'm screwed. Why don't I just walk up to her? Why don't I just walk up to her? Why are we doing this? Why don't we just pepper spray? It's alright, I'll just use Rampart and her pepper spray will be nullified. Oh my god. Oh, god damn it. Look at her. I thought that was like a monster creeping up on me then. Did the Lalafell wake up, did she? It's going to give you a position away. Oh, look at her. I'm halfway to the Frog Mount, by the way. The, oh shit. The Fate, where you get the cogs. What? What? Excuse me? A flipping excuse me? What the hell?
Shush.
No. I didn't lose. I could see her. I could see her. What was that about? This is why I hate stealth mechanics in non-stealth games. Should not exist. Should just not exist. This is flipping ridiculous. I can't believe that's just happened. Oh yeah, you're nervous about me being here, but Laketta running around on the back of an onion head is absolutely fine, right? Okay.
Shush.
Wait, am I supposed to actually approach her? No. No. I mean, why? The quest literally says approach the girl in green. It literally says approach the girl in green. Want to test something stupid? Sure, why not? Oh. She's seen us! She's seen us! We've been made. We've been made. It didn't work out for us. Thanks for the attempt, though. She's got crazy peripheral vision. Follow the girl from a safe distance. Fine. Okay, I'll do it properly this time. Can I just ride my mount, though? Do I have to, like, run? You won't spot me now. Yakuza like a I've not seen any of the. I've not played any of the Yakuza games. Cyrus, it's something I need to do at some point. Def's the type to have the bike mount. It's fast compared to the other mounts. We timed it. It's actually fast. Comes with its own riding map automatically. And does that make the bike get to places in a quicker time than other mounts that I currently have on my person? I.e. faster. Well, yes, yeah. No, I get what you mean. Yeah, exactly, Gags. Yes, you're right about that. But at this stage, it's faster. Is she gonna turn around again? The final spurt. Now, I'm further away than I was before, so why couldn't I hide behind that pillar? Just does not make sense. Stupid stealth mechanics. What up, foo? Phew, still in one piece. Don't pepper spray me. Who are you? Stay back! This house is packed with explosives. Take another step and I'll blow this place sky high. Please, we just want to talk. I'm Alphino. This is my sister Alice and our good friend James. We have no intention of hurting or taking anything from you or anyone else. I give you my word. We and our comrades have come to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. Aid? You savages are the one responsible for all of this. You did this to us. Got this necklace stuck on my head. We didn't, I promise you. One of the reasons we came to find out, was to find out what happened here, in fact. The Telepharoi are the ones to blame. They're the ones who laid waste to Garlemald, and they won't stop until they've destroyed the entire world. They're the enemy. Our enemy. On our way, we encountered Imperial soldiers who had been made their thralls. Those poor souls are now in our care, and we're striving to cure them of their affliction. You're the first person we've met who wasn't already enslaved. How were you able to escape the Telepharoi's influence? Are there others like you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to overwhelm you. Let's just start with introductions. Can you tell me your name? Hi, my name's Licinia. As for how I've managed to stay sane, I've been asking myself the same question. She's got the echo, maybe? Ever since that night, and the roar, that terrible roar. And then the screams. I was screaming too, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Then came the silence. Everything was still. It was like waking up from a nightmare. I thought that maybe the fighting had stopped, so I stepped outside. If your hells are real, I saw one that day. I ran, past friends, people I'd known all my life, eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Others were mad and violent. I saw them struggle with soldiers, but didn't stay to watch. I fled as far as my legs would take me. Do you have family here? Is this their home? No, this is Victor's Spoils, a mansion for retired soldiers. Or it was, but now me and a few others are borrowing it.
What year is it?
As for the explosives, I was making that up. Nelson Mandela is inaugurated as South Africa's first black president. And what year was that, please? We'll be able to put hats on frogs? Oh my god, are you kidding me? You gotta do a dungeon to keep going on MSQ. Ooh. 86, later than that. It was later than 86. You hope you can. I just wanted to keep everyone else safe, and I didn't know if you were... the truth is our supplies are running low. You said you're here to help, can you? 1993 is close, but you want to be it later than that. 86 is later as well. 89, later than that as well. Oh, do you guys mean 1986? Yeah, okay, 1986 was... okay, 1989, I get it, yeah. 97, earlier. 95, earlier. Zayas got it with 94. That is a Zayas victory. That is a Zayas victory. The 10th of May, 1994. I just want to keep everyone safe, and I didn't know if you... Oh, yeah, I just said that already. You're too late, Crisco. You're too late. Of course, whatever assistance we can provide, we will. Thank you. I better tell the others first, though. Wait here. We have, but you know, when I said Nelson Mandela, that kind of gave away the century, right? This is everyone. Licinia says you can be trusted, but these are desperate times. We'd be fools to let foreign troops into our home. Having said that, were you to provide us with means of heating the place as a sign of goodwill, perhaps we could take you at your word. If that's too much to ask, then leave us be. Time to put my firewood gathering skills to use. Could you provide the spark with a little magic, Alice? We'll have a fire burning in no time. May we build it under that gazebo? The what? Oh, you mean the bower? Yes, yes, do as you will. Firewood, is that me? What a word, gazebo. Died in prison while watching Shazam. Oh my god. Alright, what level quests are we up to now? Is this level 83? Have we made it to level 83? It's just... Still level 82. Okay. I am going to head back to the main area, and I think we're going to finish up in just a moment, because it is 5 to 1 in the morning. I'm trying to be a bit disciplined at the moment and go and finish stream on time, but Akira just went and raided me as I was thinking about finishing up earlier, so thanks, Akira. This has been a weird stream, right? This has been weird. I feel like I've made loads of progress, but it's been weird. Getting fleeced and stuff. Also, you're in my hunting log. Let's take this down a sec. Is it just the one? Oh no, I need 3 of them. Don't forget ether currents. Oh yeah, I should listen. I should watch out for those. I've got 1 already. Yeah, the battle theme's pretty good. One more. Has that FF8 bounce to it? Ah, damn, I've accidentally pulled another one. I got my sacks of nuts. And I finished my mark bills. Thank you. Thank you for your assistance. Where were all these monsters when I was coming through here the first time? Don't give me any gyp then, were they? Nearly died to 2 monkeys. Defeater of primals. Known the world over as a savior, the warrior of light. Sadly met his end today when a chimp looked at him the wrong way. They were better stealth than you. Well, that's the gemstone person. You should activate that. She's here again. Half your gear still 80. So I'm just going to leave my character reprimanding Ruta here for fleecing me earlier on. We're just going to leave this doing this like this for now whilst we wrap up. Oh, she's landed. She's landed. she's reprimanded me, I think. I think she's reprimanding me. Well, this is most irregular. Oh. Well, on this note, I think this is where we're going to finish up. Thanks everyone for watching. We're just going to leave her underneath that. We'll leave her underneath that thing for now, and we'll say thank you to some people who've supported the stream. She says she's been waiting for an associate the past hour or so. What year is it? What year is it? You're going to have to wait now. I might refund you later because we're going to finish up now. So, Elixir Games and Nitrion, thank you for the follows today. We had a resub from Reyes today. We were raided by the legend that is Akira. Mods, thanks for modding today. Vips, thanks for vipping today. Chats, thanks for chatting today. It's been a fun stream. It's been a fun one. Tomorrow is more of the community one. We'll probably be doing the End of the Four Lords questline. So we'll be doing that. And
do a barrel roll.
Probably, if I can get the quests wrapped up that I need to get wrapped up, we'll probably do the third Alliance raid as well.
Do a barrel roll
for Shadowbringers. We'll get that done as well. You all having fun though? You all having fun though?